Welcome to Curious Kids Every Day. I'm Josh. How are you doing today? It's so good to hear from you. Can I tell you a quick story about when I was a kid? When I was a kid, I had a very specific way I smiled in pictures. But let me ask you, when you take a picture, do you smile with your mouth open or closed? I used to smile in pictures with my mouth closed, but I did it for a very specific reason. See, I have two very pointy teeth on either side of my mouth, and when I was a kid, people sometimes called them my vampire teeth, and that kind of hurt my feelings. I was a little embarrassed about my teeth. I thought there was something wrong with me and that I looked silly or something. It made me think that I shouldn't show my teeth when I smile because people would make fun of me. But when I got older, I found out that teeth are supposed to be shaped differently. Mine maybe were a little more pointy than other people, but it's not a big deal. It makes me unique. I was thinking about teeth because I got an email from a curious kid named Nadia. She wondered, why are some of my teeth pointy and others larger and flat? Well, want to learn why teeth come in all shapes and sizes? Let's figure it out today. I want you to take a moment and run your tongue over your teeth. Can you feel how some are sharp and pointy while others are flat and wide? That's not an accident. It's by design. Our teeth are shaped differently because each type of tooth has a special job to do when we eat. At the very front of your mouth are your incisors. Can you say incisors? These are the flat, sharp-edged teeth you use to bite into things. Think about eating an apple. You use your incisors to slice into it and take that first crunchy bite. It makes sense that they're in the front because it's the first contact your food has with your mouth. You have 4 incisors on the top and 4 on the bottom, and they work kind of like, well, scissors, cutting food into smaller pieces. Next to your incisors are the canines. These are the pointy ones, sometimes called fangs. These are the ones I used to get made fun of for when I was a kid. They help you grip and tear food apart. Behind the canines are the premolars, sometimes called bicuspids. These teeth have flat surfaces with ridges, perfect for crushing and grinding food into smaller bits. And finally, at the very back of your mouth are the molars. These are the biggest teeth with wide, bumpy surfaces. Molars also grind your food, smashing everything down so it's soft enough to swallow. Now, why do we have all these different shapes of teeth? Well, think about it like a set of tools. If you only had scissors, could you hammer a nail into a piece of wood? Nope. You need a hammer for that. And if you only had a hammer, could you slice a piece of paper? Nope. Our teeth are like a full set of tools. Each tooth has a specific job that makes everything easier. This design makes sense when you think about the kind of foods humans eat. We don't just eat one type of food. We eat fruits, vegetables, meat, bread, and all kinds of things. Can you think of any other things that you eat? Some foods need biting, some need tearing, and others need crushing. Our teeth work together as a team to handle it all. And here's something cool. Not all animals have teeth shaped like ours. And it makes sense. Animals have different diets than we do. A lion has huge sharp canines for ripping meat, but not much for grinding. And a cow has big flat molars for chewing grass, but no sharp canines. Our human teeth are shaped for what is called an omnivore's diet. That means we eat both plants and animals. When you're a kid, your baby teeth already show these different shapes, and as you grow, they fall out and your permanent teeth grow in. But the pattern stays the same. Different shapes, different jobs. So, the next time you look in the mirror and notice your teeth aren't all the same, remember, that's exactly the way it's supposed to be. Your pointy ones, your flat ones, your big ones, and your small ones, they're all part of the amazing design that makes you, you. And also, you be able to eat things. Did you know that your teeth are the hardest substance in your whole body? Even harder than other bones! That's because they're coated with something called enamel, which protects them while you bite and chew. Pretty cool. Okay, let's have a quick quiz. Which teeth are at the very front of your mouth? Those are called your incisors. Which teeth are sharp and pointy for tearing food? Those would be your canines. And which teeth are the biggest and best for grinding food? Those are your molars in the very back. All right, let's play true or false. True or false? All teeth in your mouth are shaped basically the same. False. That's been the whole point of this episode. They all are very different. True or false? Your enamel is the hardest substance in your body. That's true. It's harder even than bone. True or false? Lions and cows have the exact same kind of teeth. That is false. Depending on what kind of diet a creature has, that helps determine what kind of teeth they have. Would you rather only be able to eat crunchy foods or only soft foods? I think I'd have to go with crunchy foods, even though I would miss soft foods. But if I only ate soft foods, I think I would miss crunchy foods more. So I'm going to go with crunchy foods. What about you? Okay, here's a couple of rounds of what am I? Are you ready? What am I? I'm sharp and flat. I help you bite into apples. I'm at the very front of your mouth. What am I? I am your incisors. Okay, one more. What am I? I help protect you. I'm white and super strong. And I am harder than bone. What am I? That would be enamel. Well, Nadia, now you know why your teeth are shaped so differently. Each one has its own special job. Biting, tearing, crushing, grinding. Together, they make sure you can enjoy all kinds of food and keep on smiling. And remember, even if your teeth look a little different than someone else's, that's okay. They're doing their job and they make you unique. What kind of question do you think we'll ask tomorrow on Curious Kids Every Day? I can't wait to find out. So until then, keep asking questions and stay curious, kids. And for all the grown-ups listening, hey, we just had our first 1,000 listener day of the podcast, as in there were 1,000 different families that listened to the show in one day. I can't believe it. Thank you for telling other parents about this show. And please visit CuriousEveryday.com to get a free printable with activity ideas that don't involve screens. Those are the best kinds of adventures to have. That's CuriousKidsEveryday.com. See you tomorrow.